And welcome back to Fledgling Fighters number 242. My name is Midnight Oz, and joining me tonight on the commentary desk is none other than Pitsy again. Hey, man.
Hey, buddy. How you doing?
Bro, I'm doing good. I'm still real sad about the fact I missed you when you're up in Darwin, but...
I know, look, we'll make it happen. I'll try
We'll
and
make
get
it
out of
happen.
workshop there. It'll be fun, right? Except for the bloody humidity, mate. Like,
The
that stuff
humidity?
is still
Yeah.
doing my head in. Like,
Welcome
you
to
walk
my
off-
life.
No, it's
Welcome to
seriously.
my
It's
life.
whack. Like, you know, and the thing is, though, like, getting up there, you kind of feel like you've gone to some nice tropical holiday thing, and then I realized, crap, I've just got to do work for the next, like, 3 days.
You step off the plane and it just, like, chokes you as well.
Oh,
It's just...
Not fun, not fun.
No,
but,
not at all.
That's besides the point. We've got another exciting fledglings to bring everyone today. I think there's a bunch of new players on here, and you know, starting it up, I think these two as well. Oh, let me get out of this. Let me get out of this queue.
Yeah, we've got two new fresh faces, at least from what I have seen. I don't know if anyone else has ever seen these guys before, but we have...
I think Governor. I think the last time I did comms for not the last time, a few times ago, I remember Governor being fairly new and played quite well for a bronze. Like, I think I've been surprised that the new people coming into the game at lower ranks, how different they play the game to how we used to play the game.
Oh, yeah.
When we were bronze.
Jump.
Jump and button mash is kind of what it felt like for ages, right? Smash out EXDPs when you can. And like, I think the new guys coming in, just whether they've played fighting games before or whatever it is, but they come in with this different sense. Like, it's not as hectic and crazy. And I think that will work quite well moving into the next iteration of Street Fighter, because it's quite different to number 5, number 6, but very enjoyable.
Yeah, no, I totally agree with that. But we'll see how well these guys play now. You talked about how Governor was playing really well for a bronze. See that in action right now as they're going up against Sephiroth. Kami player.
Matching costumes too, bit of red. You know,
Ooh, bit of
always
red.
good.
Nice start. Oh, misconfirm, miss punish.
And then a good punish.
Nice counter hit confirmed too. Governor's got the opening blood. Oh, the command grabs. That's stun. 900 stun. Oh, no. Oh, that's not a clap.
That was a good anti-air.
Yes, very
Kami's
good
going to be
hit.
coming in from the air.
Oh, spent it all on the first interaction. Another dive kick. Caught on a little counter hit. Now the stun's up for Governor. Got to be careful.
Well, one more hit will do it for Governor.
Gets out of that sticky situation pretty well. Crouch when you kick connects. Misconfirm. Just throws for the punish like that. Get some nice meter gain on the board there.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh my god, what an EX clap. Uses it to meaty. Sephiroth jumping straight back in. Commits to the spiral arrow after the jab. Corner throw. They've got the control here. Standing kick with punish. Not going into the grab follow-up. Good punish anyway, though. Both players just battling back and forth at the moment. Nice little tick throw. Yeah,
Another one.
Still plus. Ignores its dive kick ruling. Got to be careful here. Gets out of the corner. Very nicely done too. Dashes forward. The grab. Just alive.
Oh, went for a shimmy. Was that a shimmy? Was that a super bronze person doing a shimmy?
Was that a
What
super
is
bronze
happening?
Oh my
I think
God.
it
Yeah,
was. I think it was.
when was the last time you saw a bronze player shimmy? Because we didn't see that. We did not see that when we were learning the game.
That's what I mean. Like, these guys have sort of come up, started to, you know, be, I don't know, just sort of take up higher level techniques and just started adding it to the game. Maybe they watch higher level play and like, I can do that. I'm going to try and add it to my game. And well done if you can.
Fight.
Absolutely. Sephiroth got to try and get their way back in now. Another jump. No, doesn't confirm the jabs. Commit straight to the spiral arrow. Lucky not to get too heavily punished for it though. Oh no, another commitment. Please, it's free damage you're giving to Governor right now. Crouch heavy, connects. Blocks the jumping, gets the jabs this time. Activates. Commits to the spiral arrow, doesn't punish it. Neutral jump. Oh, goes for the armor, doesn't quite work out. The jump in again. This is going to connect.
Could that have killed with a CA?
Potentially, but ends up going for the Oki anyway. Needs only potentially one more touch. EX elbow. Neutral jump. Everyone's winning. I mean, whiffing. Sephiroth's trying to be winning. Oh, no, not like that, though. What a whiff. I'm stumbling on my words. Sephiroth is stumbling on wins. But Governor's looking like they're going to take it. Oh, my God. Surprise elbow.
Governor's playing it very nice and cool, not really, crumbling under pressure or trying to press too many buttons, just taking their time, which is always good. I'd like to see Governor maybe do some activation and use the V-trigger, but hasn't happened yet.
Been working out so far. Only dropping one game.
Oh, no.
Hey, no punish. I don't think they know that's a punish. It's just a really overpowered forward advancing move. Commits to the DP after the crouching medium kick, the jump over. This should be the round. Oh, don't put your hand off the controller.
Never take your hand off the
Never
controller.
take your hand off the controller.
Fight.
The classic. You think surely they'll just kill me. They always believe. Commits to the CA this time. There's going to be a lot of damage here. Should get 2 dashes. Does. Look at all that Oki. Doesn't confirm again. This is a punish this time. Good work from Governor. Gets the forward heavy. Doesn't fully commit to it. Medium elbow also not punished.
That was a good check on the walk in there. And Governor has full everything at the moment.
Checks the throw again. Tries the anti-air just a little bit too slow. The confirm. One more touch. The EX clap! And it'll run straight into Sephiroth, who doesn't block it.
I think maybe tried to go for a jump. What happened there? Like, was blocking and then
Actually looked for a jump.
Hmm.
That's what I would say.
Nice work. So I do remember, and I do remember the cool head on Governor. So Governor had really good corner control. Didn't really get to show it off this time. I think Kami's very quick getting themselves out of that. But as a Super Bronze, plays really well, right? No, not reacting or going crazy or trying to push any buttons. That's a good way to play. Nice work.
Yeah, I mean, I'm really excited to see more of them if they keep showing up into the future, because you can see the seeds of greatness already there for like really solid fundamental play. They had good confirms, sure, both players didn't quite keep it super consistent, but like it was good to see that like most of the time you'd see him go into light elbow if he was being blocked out. So
Yep.
Okay, I'm not gonna do a really unsafe elbow there. Maybe the odd 1 or 2, but overall a pretty solid game plan. Nice use of the clap at the end to just advance behind a wall and be ready to anti-air if Kami happens to jump at it. It's just a good game plan. See, with little touch-ups, they're going to be very dangerous.
Yep, I agree. And I think another thing, so for if you guys go back and watch these matches back, or the replays of your matches, and you turn on your frame data, you'll actually get an idea of maybe what punishes and things you can do, or what moves are safe or unsafe. So if you're not really sure, watching back your games and just turning on some of the data and having a look at what's available for you is always a good. It's always good to learn off those things. And maybe from us, Midnight and I will be trying to give as much advice as we can. If you listen back on the stream, we're here to help you guys grow.
Absolutely. Yeah, I know I've been a little bit inconsistent with like mentoring streams as of late, just because of work schedule, and life's been a bit difficult to me at the moment. So that's why I haven't been able to quite get around to it. However, I am definitely always open to being DM'd and having people ask me questions, because I will always answer your questions if you have any, no matter what time of day you answer to me. I might be a bit slow if I happen to be at work at the time, but you just send them through. More than happy to try and help you guys out wherever you need it.
Hey, look, I'm in the same boat as Midnight. If you guys want to play games, you have any questions, you want to tag me in something for a question, I'm always here to provide my advice and my help. So, if you want to grow and you want to learn, I get a lot of joy out of trying to, help people grow in whatever area they want to grow in, right? Whether it be gaming or whatever it is. So I'm always also around if you guys want any advice from us. So, just at Midnight or at Pitsy, just let us know, and we'll be there to help.
Hell
So what
yeah.
we got now? We've got a couple of. Okay, look, I can say I have not seen either of these two play. So we have a Finishing Plum versus is that Ryusaki-san? So I think I saw a. I think
Ryuzaki was playing last week.
Okay.
Finishing Plum, I think they've been around, but I'm not
So do
sure
we
if
have-
I've seen them very recently.
Okay, Super Bronze Rose. Now I think Rose is a fairly technical character. Let's see what we see here.
I think you could play a Rose pretty simply, though.
Okay, yeah. I
In
mean,
all
I guess
honesty.
with the reach, right? You can just keep them away.
Yeah,
Line them out,
just
yeah.
throw a few fireballs, use your strong medium buttons to do your block strings, and yeah, she can actually end up being a pretty intuitive character to pick up. She's got really strong tools for a Zona archetype, and if you like the appeal of a Zona in your game, definitely stick her out, because she's quite slept on. But Ryusuke currently knowledge checking Plum on what he knows about Zeku with these Bushin flips, and the jumps, look at the tight angles.
Oh, very nice.
Oh, good DP anti-air! Counter hit, doesn't fully finish it. The slide activate. Ryusuke not afraid at all to just advance the back throw. Peep the damage. Jump in again. This is some very high aggression from Ryusuke. Looking to just finish off Plum right from the start. Up Graham, tries to slide it, doesn't quite work out.
Couple of
Nice
boosts there.
Bushin. Lots of Bushin flips. Sweet! Another Bushin flip. Happy to just take into the air. Another one goes unchecked. Ryusuke just so happy to advance like this. Getting counter hit constantly. That's a slide. Doesn't fully punish it.
Couple of tick throws there. Really got Finishing Plum into the corner. Big trouble here.
Oh, drops it. That would have been such a cool combo. That super is unfortunately going to whiff. And she gets pinwheeled across the stage as Ryusuke takes our first set. Or first game, should I say.
So I think same again. I'm not sure what V trigger Finishing Plum is using, but you have a few options when your V trigger your V bar starts building. You have a reversal, you have a V shift, and you have your trigger. So guys, don't forget to use that. That's basically your get me out of this situation. Oh look, looks like we've gone back to the lobby for potentially a character change.
Potentially.
Yeah, so you have that mechanic available to you as part of this game. Something that I think is kind of missed at the lower ranks, and even actually going up. There's a few people that I have been sort of coaching or trying to give advice to, and they just don't utilize that comeback mechanic. It's very, very powerful.
Yeah, like I think one of the best things about the fact that you have a V trigger is the ability to enable yourself to have more opportunities than you would normally, right? Extend the block string into more pressure, right? You can turn your sweeps into massive plus frame machines with the activations. Once you're in V trigger, it just powers the character up, allows you to do a lot more things that you wouldn't otherwise normally be able to do. Or some V triggers, when they're ready to be activated, like Zeku, for example, V trigger 2, can just give him access to a single or two time use, very powerful tool.
Yeah, I agree. Oh, we've got a character change to a Sakura. Okay.
Sakura.
So, for Finishing Plum for a bronze seems to have a couple of characters under his belt already.
Don't mind seeing that. I think generally learning to get into a fighting game, it's ideal that you start on one. Like, learn the character on or learn the game on that one character, because, oh, that is dirty. This is the confirm though. Another cross up. Because as much as it's good to learn multiple characters, when you're in the very beginning stage of a fighting game, you're trying to learn how to play the game as well as your characters. So just adding more characters onto it, it's going to make it very difficult. But man, Ryusuke with these Bushin flips, finishing has not got an answer to... any of these.
Surely just your standard anti-air from Sakura would be fine in those situations, right?
Crouch heavy punch should do the job.
Yeah.
Trying to use the back heavy, which is a lot harder to do. But yeah, crouch heavy, goated anti-air on Sakura. Good interrupt. Jump in again though. Slide blocks.
Oh,
Only a
okay.
jab to punish it.
There
It's
we
not
go.
going to be enough to deter Ryusuke from doing what he wants to be doing. Oh, doesn't get the whiff punch. This is going to hurt. No, this is the combo
Drops it.
again. Oh, anti-air too early this time.
A little bit too early.
Yeah,
Got the right idea though. Got the right idea.
absolutely. Drops it. -6 and 2 buttons. That slide again. Finishing so close to losing, and there it is. Crouching light kick.
That was kind of impressive there by Ryusaki-san. Just not really, not giving them a chance. Bushin flipping all over the place, and then tick throwing all over the place, getting them into the corner. Just relentless. But you know, that's the style.
It absolutely is. I think that's a really good example of, like, as a player, if you realize that a player has a weakness to something, like say in this matchup, let's just use the example anti-airs, right? On the side of Plum, not having the anti-air knowledge to stop Bushin flips, some cross-up jumps. If you realize that, and Ryusuke did immediately off the bat realize that they had a weakness, definitely do just exploit it. There's like no point not to, right?
Mm-hmm. That's
At the end
right.
At the end of the day, Street Fighter is a two-player fighting game, right? Not just about you, it's about your opponent as well, and what tendencies do your opponent have, and what weaknesses do they have that you can exploit to give you a much easier victory than normal.
Yeah, and I think it comes especially down into some type of competition, right? If you find some weakness, that's what's going to, that's what you got to keep pushing. And on the flip side, if that is what sends you out of a tournament, that could be something that you want to go work on. So, if the anti-air is your problem, which anti-airs generally can be a problem coming up in the ranks, spend a bit of time trying to learn how can I fix this. There's certain things you can do with the dummy, having the dummy jump at you. You just practice your inputs, etc., practice your timing. So it's something to take away from your experience, I guess, here.
Yeah, but
Just
I mean,
looking at the chat, finishing Plum is no, jumping is cheating.
jumping is cheating.
There is lots of jumping, and look, anti-airing, once you get that down, your whole game changes, because no one's going to approach you from the air. The whole game is played differently. But you need an anti-air. You need to stop it happening, otherwise the person is still going to come at you.
Yeah, so I think that's one of the things that I complained about when I was new. I do remember it. I was fighting Keisura, who was back in the day like a consistent top 8 player. He doesn't play anymore. And I would be fighting him and he'd just be jumping at me constantly. Just air approaches, he'd play Urien, EX knee drop, jumping in normally, using headbutts. And I'm like, man, why can't you just play on the ground and play normal? And I inverted commas normal like everyone else. And I distinctly remember what he said to me. And he said, if you can't stop me from skipping this neutral and just diving at you, then why would I stop? It is down to you to make me stop playing like this.
Yep.
Otherwise, you will not get your neutral. And that stuck with me, right? If you cannot stop your opponent from doing something that makes you uncomfortable or is really dangerous for you, then they have no reason to stop.
100% agree. And then the flip side works. So if someone jumps into you a couple of times and you stop them, they will most likely just stop the whole air approach altogether. So sometimes you only need a couple of anti-airs to stop the person saying, right, I'm not going to risk coming in anymore, because someone like if you're, for instance, if I was using Seth and someone jumps in on me, I could do close to 300 damage just off normals, and people aren't going to risk doing that twice. So
Yeah,
you can shut
exactly.
that down. But you need to have that available. And even one button anti-airs, a directional plus a button anti-air, doesn't need to be a DP all the time. I remember BMAD. So I've played with BMAD a lot. I've trained with BMAD, and you can't jump in on that guy, right? He's just always got crouching heavy punch ready to go. And Kage's anti-air, crouch heavy punch, is really good. So jumping in on BMAD is just to your own detriment. So, something to potentially work on. All right, we've got a Laura and another Sakura. It looks like we've got a lot of repeats happening. Let's see how these guys go.
This is good. I like these characters. Clockwork, MK, legend in the Australian scene. Very, very good player. Definitely leagues better than I'll ever be at Mortal Kombat, that is for sure. But coming into the world of Street Fighter, going up against Eugene.
I don't think I've seen Eugene, but
Yeah, this is the first time I've seen it as well. Eugene currently just abusing this -2 Tatsu on block.
Got Clockwork all the way into the corner just with a few of those heavy Tatsus.
Yeah, just getting poked out by a few, but this is a big jump in. Reset.
Jump in.
Or
Any
plus
nick?
frames. Tries to back out, but the V-shift is like a homing missile. The throw. Clockwork's only got a single hit away. Activates
Went
trigger.
overhead.
Overhead. Misses the confirm though. -2. Goes for the DP. Ends up going
Oh,
straight into the chip. I
Gone
like
for
that.
the chip. Jesus. All right.
It's a good
nice.
start.
Yep. Saw the chip was available. Had CA ready to go, and saw that Clockwork had already popped their
this
trigger. So there's
Eugene
no
player.
way of getting out of that.
I like this Eugene player. Just the second he saw a kill opportunity, took
Yep.
it. Oh, a bit too happy on the throws there. Clockwork looking for the mix, gets the command
Ooh, that
grab,
was a mix. Nice.
looks for the low, doesn't quite get it. Eugene trying to poke Clockwork away, try and whittle them down. What a reaction with the EX command grab. Such a good read again. Counter hits, goes back into the overhead again. -2. Does the crouching heavy punch, doesn't quite get punished. What a nice anti-air from Clockwork. The overhead's blocked, not fully punished. The heavy Tatsu comes in.
Backdashes out of the throw. Oh, and another one.
On a cross up. Not like
And
this. That doesn't link though.
Oh,
my God. Oh, Nick! Yeah, what the hell? Dude.
I didn't know that was gonna happen.
Final round. Fight.
That was whack.
This reminds me of the kind of games we used to play.
Yes.
A bit
this
more
is a
hectic,
little bit
right?
more like it. I know Clockwork knows exactly what they're doing though. They're probably a bit rusty. What a backsway. Gets the reset. Standing kick that. Oh, look at that knee
Just
kick.
catches that low.
DP? No DP. Crouch heavy punch again instead. Tries to jump in, a -2. Clockwork smartly now takes his turn back, gets cracked by another crouch heavy. Trying to interrupt these, but it doesn't work. Gotta just block it out. Let yourself take your own turn back. Crouching heavy punches being thrown everywhere. Plus frames. Oh no! Runs into the crouch heavy being swung again, and Eugene takes the first game.
Sakura wins.
Laura can't do any chip kill with their CA, right? Because
Nope.
it's a pro. Yeah, the chip kill is not available there.
Yeah, well, she is also blessed with having a normal command grab. So you kind of don't have to chip. You can just be like, you'll take this, sir.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So Eugene, that was really spamming those crouching. Those heavy Tatsus, and Clockwork just didn't have a way around them at the moment.
Fight.
Oh, looks like we got a special costume on at the moment. Oh no, that was actually this is a normal one, right?
This is the normal one.
Yeah.
I was just going to say, just block it out.
Yep.
Just patience goes a long way. Especially in this situation. I can see what he's trying to do, trying to interrupt it, but just block it out and you get your turn back.
Yep.
But these jump-ins with these heavy Tatsus still being a bit much for Clockwork to deal with. Takes the throw again. And what an anti-air. 69 every time. Word salads. I mean, sorry, Eugene just like a hair away from getting a PKO that round. Looking real good. It's the overhead, the reset. Right into the corner. Caught low. The command grab again!
Working on the stun.
And again!
That's it. Working on a perfect. Should get it.
No. Oh dear. Oh, the jump in. Blocks it out though. Plus frames, mashing the jab. Oh, gets crossed up from the corner. And again, the cross up angle. -2. Plus frames. Lots of plus frames. And the reset into the overhead. I wonder if Clockwork knows that he can just backsway into medium elbow
Fight.
as a link off a crush counter.
Jumps the firewall, but no
Yeah,
button
good
to try and
anti-air.
punch. Oh, gets a
Jumping
jump in.
again. Reset again. Oh, stand heavy kick. Another jump in. -2. Heavy Tatsu. More plus frames. Backs up. Overhead blocked. Doesn't punish it because crouch heavy punch is too slow. Good anti-air again from Clockwork. The counter hit. Command grab again. Eugene not getting up, just letting his turn get stolen again after that command grab. -2 again. Oh, the jab after the plus frames, that's brave. The Clockwork's looking a lot better. He's making the adaptation. So, oh!
And there was a dropped input there.
Must have been.
Double dash throw.
Oh, good check. Dashes again, catches the overhead. But the wake up, Armor. What are you doing pressing buttons after throw? Clockwork's bringing it back. It's 1-1.
Lara wins.
How safe is that Tatsu? Is a question on chat. It is
It
safe.
is -2.
So -2 is safe. So how safe is just safe. When it's safe, it's either safe or not safe, really.
Fight.
The safe applies to like -1, -2
Yep.
kind of deals.
And then from that point, we'd just be saying it technically would be plus, I guess, or,
Yeah.
or even.
Dashes in, gets caught, jumping, backs up, crush counter, air reset, plus frames. Look at all these plus frames. Oh, the jump in, what beautiful timing.
Oh, I thought that was going to cross under, but it doesn't. Finishing Plum? What was Finishing Plum doing in the room? They just left. Anti-air for the jump in there, went for the overhead, missed. Elbow, what's that elbow normally? Oh, is elbow safe?
-2 as well.
-2, that's safe.
But only for light punch elbow.
Only
Medium, it's unsafe. Nice walk up
Walk up
throw.
throw. Gets out of the corner, goes for another one. EX thunderclap. And then
Oh, look at all the
overhead.
resets. Ugh.
Nice reset there. What's going to happen now? Oh, goes for
Oh,
the
jumps and
command grab.
command grab finally. Yeah.
Gets thrown into the corner, but then jumps into the corner themselves. Now it's not going to get out of that, unfortunately.
Really good adaptation there from Clockwork, and they end up dragging that victory back from the final round to take this 2-1.
So that's something actually it's not going to happen in Street Fighter 6. You can't jump yourself into the corner anymore. So
Nope.
none of those cross-ups in the corner, unless your opponent walks out, but not going to happen. See a lot of... look, I've done it myself in times. You don't want to jump yourself into the corner because life becomes extremely difficult, especially if your opponent knows what to do to keep you there. It's very, very difficult to get out.
Absolutely.
Warlock, safe, interesting. No, Warlock, you don't care about safe. Just EXDP, mate.
Just yeah.
EXDP out.
I don't know what you're talking about. His medium kick Tatsu is -2. Only Warlock's medium kick Tatsu is -2.
Yeah, mate. Totally. So for the guys that are, I guess, maybe people new to the game, just trying to understand what this -2 frame data stuff we're talking about, the reason -2 is safe is because there isn't a move that comes out within 2 frames in general, right? I think maybe some CA command grabs might be,
Zangief and Akuma
Yeah.
they trigger.
But in general, if you do a move that is -2, any other button or special move or something your opponent pushes, you have time to block. So that's why it's called safe. So yeah, TJ just said Geef. So yeah, Geef CA is I think frame 1 CA.
Yeah. It is frame 1. Like
Are the
they're only
demons?
two-
Are the demons frame 1?
Demon supers are frame 1.
Frame 1 as well.
So-
So some CA command grabs are pretty much, but in general, the 99.9% of the moves will have frames, and they don't go any quicker than 2. Like the fastest is usually a 3-frame move. I think in Street Fighter 6, I have a feeling the fastest is a 4-frame move. I think.
You are correct.
I don't think there is any 3-frame move. So
Yeah.
that's when we talk about safe. Usually -2 is safe. So just for those guys that don't understand what we're talking about, hopefully that brings you up to speed. So what do we got coming up next midnight? Let me just refresh that
I
bracket.
believe we have got... Yeah, I need to refresh my bracket too. That looks much better. I believe we have Millie going up against Ember. Oh, is it
Ember?
Uber? I think it's Uber.
Oh, that's right. I remember this. I was saying this the wrong.
Were you
whole
with
time.
me when I was like, I think it's just Ember, and then right after the tournament was completely done, they were like, it's Uber actually, and I'm like, oh god, no!
I remember that, and I'm just going to call it Ember
Oh my
anyway.
goodness, yeah, call him Uber, makes more sense.
Commentary privileges. We can call you whatever the hell we want. You just have to.
Yeah, you gotta deal with it. You can try and type in chat, but that won't sway me.
Yeah, we don't listen to your complaints. Just listen to us. So we have Millie going up against. I'm just going to call him Ed for now. Definitely seen both these guys play. But both can be tricky in their own ways. Let's see how familiar they are with each other's game styles.
Yeah, absolutely. Obviously, Millie, our very consistent resident Mika player, always putting in work in these fledgling tournaments where she has the chance. And she has taken some pretty big wins in the past. So we'll see if she can move on forward to the winners' semis here.
Let's do this.
Both now ever. I'm just reading the chat. There seems like there's
there's two of them.
Some funny games going on.
Oh god, why are there two of them?
There's two. There's two, and you just flipped the M around. I don't know what's going on.
I think there's two.
Edba. All right, it's Edba. It's
Edba.
Edba. I like Edba. Edba.
Are you sure it's Edba?
No, it's Ed. It's Ed. It's Ed and then Ba. So we're just taking M off and we just call him Edba because it's Ed, right? So
you know
Edba.
what? They're playing Ed, so they become
that's
Edba.
Right. It's Edba.
Oh, dash command grab.
Oh, wakes up with a. That's his 3-frame, I'm assuming, from Ed. The knee.
Yep, the knee is 3 frames.
Yep.
Good 3-frame too. Wakes up jab straight back with Millie though. The drop kick air. Crush counter. Catches them jumping.
Ooh, EX cover.
Right, hold the ball. Oh, the trade. Wakes up jab again. Millie ain't scared. V-trigger active. Yes, Millie! Oh, I gotta show a little bit of bias. I showed her that. Oh, I thought of that. Yes, go Millie! Using the V-trigger to create an opportunity. Oh, I love that too because it makes the command grab pretty hard to punish if he tries to jump it because the top-down one...
yeah. It's really good.
It tracks the opponent. Safe, goes into the CA as he presses the button. He has! It's the Millie special!
Millie special.
Oh, back-to-back highlight reel.
He gets
Really
Oki
on
off
fire
this.
right now.
No quick rise. Oh, gets thrown for a couple though.
Back throw incident.
Edba activates the V trigger.
The jab.
Has CA available as well. Gets a cross up. Nice combo.
Another cross up. Is that
Into
the round?
stun.
Oh, the spend.
I don't know if the spends. There needs to be a reset here. Can't kill.
Oh, spends just everything. Just like, fuck it. Oh no, don't get crushed. Ah, Millie. Oh. They drop it.
Ooh.
Mika wins.
I think if there was any bar left, there would have been an EX upper coming, but Millie managed to just catch that jab with the jump over.
Yeah, it ends up being really nice. Millie looking a lot more solid now than we've seen before. Getting some big wake up jabs
Round 1.
at the beginning, but
Fight.
keeping it pretty solid overall when she's got the offense.
Edba starts off straight with the dash up, straight into Millie's face with some buttons, but
Oh no, not
Millie's
the
gone into
vortex.
some slow loops.
Oh, she tried it again. Oh, what an anti-air, hello. Good patience, just block. Like it. Oh, the slide. Oh, that's not patient. Popping over to low. Uber's got the advantage. Blocks the peach. This is a punish. Ouch. Jumps in, jumps out. To the left, to the right. Catches him jumping. Another drop kick. Goes to the command grab. He's still holding up. And the crush counter. Emma's going to take this round.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh, that dash in behind the whiff button. Goes for the command
Jumps
grab
the
again.
command grab. Very nice.
Yeah. Emma does not want any more command grabs happening. He's sick of it. Oh, they miss each other. That is such a funny trade. Another drop kick. Catches him jumping. Doesn't quite confirm it though. Good anti-air. The crush counter. Reset.
What's the next?
Side. Oh, the V reversal. Upper, not punished. Roll.
Just catches. Not going to kill though, but will have Oki after this. No quick rise.
Jump. Oh, not quite close enough to pick it up.
And catches. I'm not sure if they were trying to jump or something there, but Ember's not really blocking those heavy drop kicks or charge drop kicks at all. Just trying to get out of any command grab situation. There's another one there by Millie, but just missed. Charged again. Oh, this time blocks it. Very nice.
Very nice indeed.
Gets through jumping. Good anti-air by Millie. Pushes Ember into the corner. Another charge. Gets the crush. But
Oh,
doesn't
that's the
get the
combo though. That's unfortunate. It's a nice extension. Oh, yeah.
Get off me.
Pushing it real quick. Ends up working. Gets the side swap as well.
Oh, I think that's
Mash
too
is
far
super.
away. No.
The old faithful.
I thought that was going to be too far away. To be honest, I did not think that was going to connect. But gets the CA.
She steps in, man. Oh my god, why did you do
Oh, you got the soundboard. I forgot about the soundboard.
Why? Why?
Who did that? Who was that? Was that
Fucking
busy? That was busy.
Had to have
So I don't know who has updated their Discord, but there is a soundboard now, and we have access to this stuff. Yeah. I'm just being a bit silly. So nice one by Millie. She continues on to the next round, and that takes us to the next game, which is
Carnage versus Space Lucario.
okay. So this is Blanca versus I can't remember who they play now. Space Lucario.
Bison.
Bison. Okay.
Plays Bison.
I think I actually might have both of those guys on my list. Let's have a look. Invite. Yeah, I do. No, my favorites list is just so massive because every time we do fledglings, I just adding people.
Add everyone.
It goes for like pages and pages and pages. But it does make getting people into the lobby very, very easy and convenient, I guess. Let me get out of your way.
Thank you. Get these guys up there.
So Carnage up to Super Gold. Sort of seeing them slowly and steadily rise. Definitely putting in the work. I've seen them online a bit. And bringing some of that Blanca craziness to the scene. My god, I hate fighting Blanca so much.
Oh, don't worry. He's my kryptonite in this game.
Yeah.
He's probably actually one of my worst personal characters to fight against.
Just the ones that, like, I mean, when I say I'm fighting Blanca, I'm either, fighting, the darkness or bloody, cemetery gates. It's just impossible. Like, what the hell am I meant to do? I don't get what I'm meant to do.
Bro, I run into cemetery gates and ranked, and I'm like, I am fucked.
Oh, I haven't seen this costume for a while.
The Halloween one, it's a good one.
Let the intros play. Very nice.
I like it. Yeah. Jump in. Carnage looking for that frame trap. Ends up getting it. Just jump. Throw. It's going to be very aggressive play from Carnage here. Ends up blocking the V-skill, the scissors. Respecting it mainly. Blanca Ball, that's a... Oh, yeah, you can punish that heavy one. Chases all the way in with the Devil Reverse. I like that, actually. Put the pressure straight back on at full screen. But Carnage is getting all the big hits right now. Oh, what a hell of a... But it misses! Never seen that before.
Round 2. Fight.
Another hell again. That was too quick. Nice ball. Tries to go for the plus frames, doesn't quite get it. Crossover. There we go. That one works. Heavy ball. Slide will end up punishing it. Yeah, good. Plus frames. Does get the jump over though, using that heavy button. Good EX scissors. More plus frames.
assume we'd be looking for a slide activate, but not yet.
Hanging on to it. Ooh, I like that V-Skill's usage.
There it is.
There. Jump back jab. Oh no, gets hit. The XDP drops out. Funny though. Giving her another life. Text the throw. The EX scissors, hard knockdown. Gets the hit.
Nice. That was a good bait. I think I have a feeling Carnage went for the throw there and just used a heavy button.
I think. Oh yeah, can't contest that. And yeah. Flash counter. Oh, the throw into the corner. Tries to get cheeky with the dash. Doesn't quite get it fully. Nice crouch medium kick. Oh, the jump over the Psycho Axe. Yeah, immediate electricity. Backs up the full screen. Tries to bait it out. Neutral jump isn't going to work out. Oh! Cops a hit. Cross through. Hacks the throw again. EX scissors. Ends up being jumped. Oh dear. This could be dead if he fully connects. Oh no, he ran out of trigger. Gets the air connect. And the EXDP can't be jumped. Right bait, but wrong DP to bait.
Blanco wins.
I always get excited when I see a Bison using V-Skill 2 because I just love trying to bait that thing out because you actually have a lot of time. If you can do it from the other side of the screen, you get full punish combos on the other side of the screen.
You can get a full punish regardless, just because of how slow it is.
Yeah,
I like how you say that. I like it when they use V-Skill 2 because I can heavily punish it. The fools.
It's great.
It's great for me.
Just with Lucia, I just start half of the fireball and they start their whole thing sequence. Good throw there.
Connects in the air. Nice little air reset. Oh, gets the jump in over the stand. Heavy kick. That's a nice combo. Look at the damage off the jump.
Big damage.
Oh, catches him.
Good use there. Stops Blanca getting that V-Skill 2 charge.
Oh, tried to bait it again. Didn't quite work. Yeah. Oh, that.
Gets it that time.
Does the wrong route though. It whiffs in the face. Throw. Only one more opportunity. And again, but it turns him around, but it doesn't even matter.
Round 2. Fight.
Good anti-air.
Nice anti-air. Yeah, that's good.
And that's nice.
Yes.
So I think they can
It's a
see that, right?
reaction, yeah.
As soon as Blanca's doing their charge, you can just use the V-Skill 2 there.
Usually when they have to hold it.
Yep.
Like that. EX scissors. Got the life lead. Ends up getting hit by the EXDP.
Good
Anti-air again. Yeah, love that. Ah, whiff and front throw. The ultimate gimmick. Oh, tries to turn it around. Nice with punish. Looks for some plus frames. Doesn't quite get it with the jab. Dashes forward. Connects in the air. Wake up jab. Cross through. Back throw into the corner. Down foot heavy, but Blanca ball straight out. Only gets the one follow-up though. Has to block it. Still plus. Oh no! Command grab.
Dashed into that, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's an unfortunate one, but Carnage had to work for that win there.
Blanco
Yep,
wins.
definitely did.
So yeah, no, very, very well done from both of them, but Blanca's running wild, man.
Yeah, and that's the thing. It just a wild Blanca is so hard to tame, especially just their movement through the air. I find it tricky sometimes. We're in a land, right? So it is sometimes hard to punish. Definitely one of those matchups that you kind of need to study to see where can I get my advantages from, especially if this Blanca just knows exactly what they're doing. But
Yeah, exactly.
that was good work there. Just a few unfortunate misses, but starting to pick up where they could punish Blanca, especially doing the charge for the V-Skill 2. So once you learn this, your matchup knowledge starts to grow, and then you can start applying this when you start facing these characters more in either casual or ranked. So just build up that knowledge book, and then your games eventually start to become easier, especially if your character or your opponent is spamming just those moves that usually have some type of weakness to them. There isn't any overpowered moves per se. There is some type of weakness to the majority of them. I would say. But all right, so I guess that takes us along to the next game, which is winners semis already. Jesus,
We are getting there.
we are.
Moving through this winner's side. We're going to be having Millie up against Char Gaming, 79.
Char Gaming.
Char-
I have a feeling I have seen Char Gaming play. But let's see if it's actually on my list. Char Gaming. No, not on my list. Oh, where I've
Mustn't
seen
know
him
them.
play.
He's not on my list.
No, not on my list. Not important enough. Sorry.
Not important enough. Damn. Damn.
I think Busy's doing the invite anyway. I think Space Sakara, we're gonna have to boot you in a second. I'm sorry.
Bye bye.
Pretty sure that invite's gone out. So Char Gaming's had a pretty good run. Oh, took out Ryusaki-san 2-1.
Yeah.
Now has to
no.
face off with Millie. Oh, that's why.
Gaming.
Okay, I know. I was training with him. That's why the name sounds familiar.
Yeah, no, I think I have seen this name before as well. Noctis Gaming.
So I do know what they were working on. I would like to see if they have tamed what I feel like was potentially something that was causing their downfall. And with Eds, you know, I get this. You want to psycho up, but sometimes you're under a lot of pressure. But utilizing that you know, that reversal at a good time and not just spamming it all the time, because your opponent's going to pick up on that, right? So as soon as you got a bar coming. There's a few Eds that I've seen play this style. It's usually gold and below. They just can't wait till they get one bar so they can EX up or out of any type of pressure. Now, once you see that, you can start baiting that stuff out, right? Just start a combo and block, and then suddenly a EX upper comes and you have a full punish available. So that's kind of what we were talking about before, and I would like to see if they've kind of sort of tamed that a little bit more, you know, in their gameplay, because they have a lot of other good things down, but you know, the constant I want to psycho up or out of this was, I think, holding them back. And let's see
We'll
if
see
Millie
how
knows
it
how to
goes
do
here.
it.
Yeah.
Getting the
Ooh,
1,
lots
2,
of
3s
flicker.
out.
Yep. Learn how to count.
Oh, dash
Very
up through.
safe, very spammable. Nice extension. Oh, back throw incident. Wakes up normal DP. I can't believe it. He's brave. Another slide.
Oh, there
There it is.
That was good usage, right? So you just don't want to spam it. You just got to use it at the right time.
Yeah. Break the offense. Don't become predictable. If you're always using it when you have one bar, that's a bit silly.
It becomes quite easy to read.
Lol. Oh, but the melee special gets punished. Gotta be careful.
Round 2. Fight.
Now, not taking any risks, sort of stepping back, doesn't want to get too close. That's when Mika can be very dangerous. Pulls him closer that time though. Millie goes
Oh, what
for the
a
drop
neutral
kick.
jump.
Good neutral jump there.
Yeah, really good neutral jump.
Working on a stun and almost a perfect at the moment. Take that off the table. Gets the stun.
Oh, there we go. Does he know
What's
the
the
corner
combo
combo?
here?
No, goes to the
Nope.
pull. Oh, that'll just combo. Whee!
Yep, and I could see that coming, right? So this is the awareness thing, just having a look at what your opponent has available to them. You might be able to judge what their next move could
Oh, could he
potentially be.
confirm? Chop
That's
kick.
plus frames. Doesn't touch a button. A good neutral jump.
Oh, the neutral jump over the
was-
drop kick is really nice.
That was very well played. I didn't see any crazy EX uppers coming out of nowhere. I thought that was played really well. Well done.
No, very, very nice. He's making you eat your words so far, but
No,
still
he's not.
have-
It's literally what we were practicing. So I'm very happy that this is exactly what they've learned. So
Oh,
you know,
good.
I'm very happy to see this. From when we first played, it was very different. This is definitely a more calm and collected. Someone who's
he's
more aware of what's
mature.
going on. Yeah, very quickly. So I'm very impressed to see this. Another 1, 2, 3. Very spammable move. That's plus frames from Millie. Blocks, doesn't push a button, dash up throw. That's definitely punishable.
Oof,
Oh.
yeah. So is that? Oh, yeah.
Went for something tricky, but that did not work.
I wonder if Noctis knows his own V skill is cross on block when he charges it. Surely he does, right?
Oh, just use
jab
the...
OS. V shift again. Yeah, just block it. Oh, checks the dash. You got to dash a little bit earlier. Drop
Plus
kick.
frames.
Dash throw. One more.
And
Oh!
I could see that coming because as soon as there's a bar built up, he's ready to use it. So that hasn't changed, but you know, something to just be aware of, I guess. So Millie has definitely a full stick of butter ready to go. So there might be a Millie special coming.
Oh dear. Oh, hopefully just a hit confirmed.
Oh,
Nice
jumps
drop
over.
kick. Yeah, it goes over. Oh,
Psycho
Psycho
upper.
upper.
Drop kick just out of range. Goes for the slide again out of range. Good check on the dash up. Psycho
Again.
upper.
Every time he's had a bar this time, he's Psycho uppered.
Yep.
And it ends up netting him the victory.
Getting the
2-0.
victory, yeah.
Ed wins.
Nice. Well, that's what it takes to win. That's what it takes to win. So,
If Millie's
Yeah.
not going to block, Millie's not going to block.
that's true. But look, that was right. There was a pattern there. As soon as there was a bar available, a Psycho upper came. So, you know, if you start seeing these tendencies or these patterns coming, that's something you could potentially bait out. But well done.
Very well done, indeed.
All right, let's do another refresh. And what have we got going on? So that was the first of the winners semis. That takes us to the second, which is we've got Carnage back again and Big Trash Panda. Let's have a look. Definitely got Carnage on my list. Where are you, Carnage? There you are. I don't think I've got Big Trash Panda, but I can definitely input that. I think Busy's doing it. I'll leave it to Busy. So Big Trash Panda is Hun, I think, from memories. Definitely been around for a while. I feel like
Well-
I've played Big Trash Panda.
Oh yeah, big Trash Panda is the Chun-Li.
Yep. Ultra Gold.
Hunters?
Getting right to the edge of being able to play in Fledglings. He wants to. I'm pretty sure they've taken the. They've definitely wild one before, right? Surely. I have a feeling they have. I could be wrong. Someone can validate that for me. That'd be great. I'm just gonna go with yes.
Just say yes.
Yeah, they won one before. Nice work.
It's go time.
Oh my gosh.
Wow, we've got a lot of people on the stream. We've got 53 people on for a normal Fledglings. I feel like that's the most people. Oh, whoops. Let me get out of here. Get out of the way. Back at you. Just seeing what's going on in chat. Anything going on? Oh, it looks like TJ's got it all sorted.
TJ has got it locked down. Thanks, shout outs to TJ, the TO for tonight. Big man running the show. What would we do without him?
It looks like we got raided.
Oh! Big raid? Oh, Clockwork.
Raiding with a party of 30. Jesus.
Did you win, Clockwork?
Clockwork's,
didn't
I
win.
think Clockwork's still in. Let's have a look. At the,
No, he
the
didn't win.
bracket.
But you got to top 12.
I made it to losers round 4, top 12.
It's good shit, dude. Especially not playing the game. Very well done.
Want to see my kung fu? I'll show you.
However, we have got this match coming up right now. Carnage is back on stream, fighting Big Trash Panda. Got to see how Trash handles the Blanca Mayhem. He's
Probably
running.
one of the best neutral characters versus one of the craziest jumpy characters I think we've got.
Potentially. Good answer, though.
Gets the throw. Pushing Carnage into the corner.
Oh my god, where is the hurt box on that freaking Blanca ball? Rainbow ball, should I say. Nice jump. Look at the damage. Peep the damage. V-Skill 2, it's a scary tool for him to have. Slide. Punished. I like the use of the light kick too. Oh, drops it. Jumps the Blanca ball. Doesn't jump this one, crosses over. And being minus on the cross through, it's a DP that'll meet the BTP.
Power of the wild. Round 2. Fight.
Carnage seems to just rack up damage so quickly in these rounds.
Good anti-air there.
Yeah, good jump back light. And again, but it's lost him all that space, but just ends up getting out anyway, regardless. All crosses over, plus frames.
Gets him into the corner, but lots of plus frames there.
Doesn't punish the heavy kick legs. Very minus on block, got a free punish there. Oh, beats out the anti-air. Very rare to do against Chun-Li too. And there's a cross through, EXDPE. Gets all the follow-ups. Goes for another cross through, tries to throw, doesn't work. And the EX bubble.
Yeah.
It's rough, man.
Yeah, I would have liked to have seen Big Trash Panda do an activation there, because when Chun gets that activation going, there's a few little times you want to push a button where you think it's your turn again, but that B skill can, that B trigger can catch your opponent off guard. Unfortunately, you get a chance to use it there.
Round 1.
Let's see if there's any adaptation. Oh,
Hopefully.
nice jump. Good anti-air and side switch. Gets a nice combo there. Goes for the working on a stun at the moment and gets one.
Gets it. Big jump in. Gets
Nice
a
combo.
little simple combo. Looks for the DP, doesn't come out. Tries to jump this Blanca ball, doesn't quite work. Gets zooped up to the roof. And the EXP.
Get off me.
Get off me. Helicopter time, baby.
Don't hold a grudge, okay?
Round 2. Fight.
The neutral jump. Oh, plus frames. Tries to cross through, ends up getting jabbed out. It's a good anti-air. You'd like to see that. Hazanchu gets the counter hit,
Gets
doesn't
the
follow
counter,
up.
doesn't follow up though. Definitely a combo extension available there.
Oh, gets back on the other side. I love that. Back throw. There's a lot happening right now. Got to be careful walking forward like this. Gets the V-Skill 2 charged up. Back heavy kick interrupts the dash. Could have killed him if he used Sae, but uses the meter instead. Probably just wants to have it for this situation right here. As the EXDP seals both rounds, and Big Trash
Chun-Li wins.
brings it back to 1-1.
Nice work. Just saw that wanted to get in there and get some damage, and then just EXDP, get off me.
Just went, no.
Round 1. Fight.
Oh, jumps over to the other side. There was no hit there though. Good anti-air, does the cross up, and completes with the legs combo.
Oh, the V-Skill connects. Block this time. Just trying to keep Big Trash away. Big Trash has probably put up one of the better fights we've seen. Building up the life lead, gets the jump over. Carnage seems a little bit lost right now, just trying to jump away. Jumps back in though. Follows up. Blanca ball crosses through. Minus the EXDP's blocked. Good option to use your own EXDP. I like that. Oh, with the command grab from
EX
full
command
screen.
grab.
There's still one more use of the Blanca ball into the follow-up. Gets counter hit. Lands on the fireball.
And Big Trash has that V trigger ready to go, hoping he uses it. Just looking for that slide
Oh
activate.
no, not the big rainbow ball in over the fireball.
No. Oh, it always sucks when I see people die with a trigger available.
Power of the wild.
So much potential.
Yeah.
Fight.
Big Trash. They can still take it.
Yep, nice combo. Gets him into the
very
corner.
simple combo. Oh, all the way into the corner.
And-
Look at that stun bar. Tries to jump the DP.
yeah,
No.
doesn't
You
work
have
that
to
way.
jump forward.
Yep.
Has to be a jump forward. Runs into the fireball, trying to backdash it. Good anti-air. Side swap.
Yep.
Throw.
Goes for the overhead, misses. Good jump back there by Carnage. Now, doesn't need to take any risks here, Big Trash Panda. Got a nice life lead.
Oh, you
EX
can take
command
that
grab.
though. It burns the only bar he had.
Yep.
Can't DP here, so has to hold this. Oh, just misses the EX blades. Runs into the fireball. Ooh. And nice throw.
Gets the throw anyway.
After a bit of spaghetti.
Don't hold a grudge, okay?
Final round.
All right, next round we'll move on. Goes for jumping and misses it. But got them both at range, not close enough to hit any buttons.
Oh,
Rainbow, but good
that
anti-air and
wall
the
comes up.
side switch.
That's brutal. Alt tries to interrupt it because it whiffed first.
Still gets hit by the EX legs.
Oh my
Another-
god, that anti-air.
Good anti-air.
So good. Yep, uses the fireball to walk in, like that. Carnage trying to fight out of the corner here. Gotta be careful of him trying to rainbow ball out just like that, and he's gone. Bam, and the Blanca is gone. Delay throw, like that option. Trying to cover the EXDP and then throw afterwards. Dash
Big-
forward.
Big Trash has C. Oh no, I was going to say has CA available, but not anymore.
Not anymore.
Yes.
Meaty electricity, don't mind that. Minus the EXDP catches this time. Oh, but misses. Does it again. EXDP's a second time in a row. Because why not?
Yep, that's pretty hectic play.
Blanca wins.
Could have cost him the game, but didn't. That was a risky move, but it seemed to pay off. If Big Trash blocked that, I think that would have been the end for Carnage.
That would have been the end. It would have
Yep.
been all over. But
They took that risk.
unfortunately,
That's what the game's about, right? So do you take the risk
said-
or not?
he said, hold this 50-50 of do I win or do you win?
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. That's not the end for Big Trash. That's since Big Trash banded down into losers. We might see potentially see a run back available. Now I think that takes us to we're going to winners final now. I'm assuming.
Losers.
We're going down to losers.
side. Oh, we're bringing Big Trash back. Oh, is this someone else? Yeah, no, it's YZ. Maybe I should update my bracket. Yeah, that helps. Yes, it's going to be YZ versus Big Trash. Going to get them straight back in again.
I think I have both those guys.
I think I've got Z as well.
Oh, I've got YZ. I don't know.
No, I don't. I'm a fool. I have no favorites saved.
There we go. Oh no, why is not? Oh, look at the wrong person here. I didn't invite them. Boot him.
Get it out of here!
Alrighty.
Sorry!
Was that you?
No, it wasn't me. I don't have them saved. I just thought that was funny.
Yeah, I think people know. But if you've got the invite active, you can just jump back into the lobby whenever you want, technically. So I've seen YZ around a bit, really putting in some of the hard yards, trying to get better at the game. It seems like doing a bit of grinding. Seeing them online a bit, playing a few different people.
YZ's been improving a lot. I think
Yep.
I very specifically jotted their name down as a player who is very aware of how to improve and how to work on improving.
Yep.
And they have very considerably since I first saw them. Right. I think I first saw them when they had just hit silver.
Yep.
And they're now in, where are we, gold?
I think Ultra Silver, but on the precipice of gold, maybe.
think
Probably
they were
probably
gold.
beat a gold. Yeah, 3,900. You've definitely touched gold before.
Yeah.
And that's a pretty big achievement to get to gold.
Absolutely.
But I definitely have seen YZ playing a bunch of people that I know from the Discord, and it's a good way to get better. Look, you
I've
might
played
lose a
them
lot,
before
but
as well.
you'll learn a lot.
Oh, what a neutral jump. That was beautiful. Looking for the stagger pressure, actually. I don't mind that. -7. Please be careful against Chun. She has a... Oh! Cheeky little overhead there. Oh, the trade. Both sitting on about even life bars. Look at these trades! YZ literally getting chip damage to equalize the life bars. Nice activate though. Oh, the XDP, but he's a little bit beefier than your average character and tries to do a lower ganning. That's clear. Why the crouching medium kick? He's a little bit thicker than most.
Fight.
Look at the reach on that heavy kick.
Oh, that anti-air. Nice throw. Dash forward. Yeah, so that's a safe meaty against Chun unless if she has a bar. I don't know if Trash Panda's really tracking, but it is definitely possible to just EX legs that
As a punish.
as a punish.
Yep.
Any distance. You can't space trap with it. Like you can against other characters, but this should be stun.
And it is.
Uh,
Big trash take. Oh, trying to get them to the corner, but doesn't need to. Just goes for the throw.
send
Nice
message.
work.
Chun-Li wins.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no.
there's that Chun. Oh, I can't remember who it is. That Master Chun now that's around in the Discord. The name just escaped me for a second.
It
Did really well at Unga.
Too fast, too fed.
Too fast, yeah. So Too Fast, just amazing at punishing anything that's punishable with EX legs. You can't do anything unsafe to Too Fast. You're just gonna get punished. It's made me have to change the way I play against them.
And Chun-Li's that play like that can literally change the way you fight them
Yep.
because of that knowledge. That was a good 6 frame actually. Caught the spacing trap again. But both players again are just going so backwards and forwards.
Yeah, they're both going ham at the moment, right? There's no there's no time to see what's going on. It's just literally I'm pushing buttons, you're
It's
pushing
not
buttons.
ham, to be honest. It's oh dear, look, that's a good sequence. Oh, gets on the other side, jumps in anyway. Still gonna get a kill, doesn't matter. But yeah, I think
Round 2. Fight.
just very aggressive styles meeting each other. Fireball moving, beats the kick, doesn't get the punish there. That anti-air is fast.
Nice side switch as well.
Spacing trap punished. Both players continuing to swing at each other. And another gets there. I like that, using the V skill
Gets the activate.
dash punch to get right in there for the Oki. That's a good way to use the Oki. Yeah, blocks the V trigger too. And again, very nice. Risky dash punch though. Oh dear,
Could they have C8 there?
potentially. Jabs the overhead. Oh, the slide! The anti-air! The back
And
throw!
the back throw. Oh, I didn't see that happening.
God, that
Just
was
gets away
down
with
to
it.
the wire.
Chun-Li wins.
That was a good game to watch, actually.
It was a very good game to watch.
Bit of aggressive play from both, but yeah, it could have gone either way. There was just a lot happening there.
Absolutely could have gone either way. Like those rounds came so down
Yeah.
to the wire.
Mm-hmm. Agreed. That was a good showing there from YZ. I'm not sure how far they've made into Legends before, but you know, well done. Made it into the top 6.
Very well done. Now we gotta have a look around at the rest of the bracket because I believe we have to go winner's side because the bottom half of losers is still catching up to us. And we are currently looking at a match between Willow and Space Lucario to see who can fight Millie in the bottom half of the top 6.
So that takes us to winner. Oh, this is this best of 3 now, right?
This is going to
Oh,
be
sorry.
best of 3, yeah.
Not best of 3. First 2, 3. Sorry.
First
My
of
bad.
3. We know what
My
we're
bad.
talking
Yeah.
about.
You know what I mean. I'm just gonna see where my. Alright. Okay, so who are we waiting? Who are we gonna get in here?
I
Char
believe
Gaming, is it? I have Char Gaming in my. So this happened before, right? So I always say this every time I end up doing a fledglings. Like, please, just match the name on the bracket for us to your CFN because it makes
Yes.
life easy for us. It
It makes life so
Please,
easy for us.
Please,
do
we're only
it.
here to serve you.
We are
alright.
just your humble servants. Don't make our lives harder, please. The
It
God
just
King
happens.
mods can only feed us scraps for so long.
Let me get out of the way.
Yes, good idea.
Okay, this could be fairly hectic. Ed versus Blugger. Let's have a look and see what happens.
It could be. I wonder if we know how volatile Noctis can be. Will we? I have a feeling there's going to be a lot of XTPs hitting, not just being thrown. I'm actually making the call that a lot is going to hit people.
Mm-hmm.
Hell,
Char Gaming actually was pretty good with their defense for a while against Millie, right? Wasn't pushing buttons at the wrong time, but when they wanted to take their turn back, it was like, it's my turn. Get out of the way. There's an EX upper coming your way.
Indeed, but this is Blanca we're talking about.
That's true. Yep. Let's see.
This is a character that can make people panic mode very easily. That's fireball. Oh, nice.
Gets a
Love
dash
that,
up
getting the
through.
jabbing on the whiff. Look at the rainbow ball. It angers me, that move. Nice
Good
anti
idea.
beating kick. Yeah, I like that. Fast to recover as well. All these flickers. Vanta Z
-2.
backs up. Oof. Look at the extension. Noctis is just building that life lead. Oh no. Oh, the
went
DP!
for it.
Oh, inadvertently baits it. Has V-Trigger 2 up, which I think is an interesting choice. But I guess it works better. This should be dead. Yes.
Yep. Just caught him.
Very death.
Oh man, down to the wire.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh, gets caught with the backdash. Cross frame. Into the corner now. No EX upper to get him out of the situation.
It's good anti though. The jump.
Gets the jump in. Oh, there it
Psycho
is.
upper. I'm gonna make a bet with you, Pitsu.
What's that?
I reckon we're gonna see this interaction. Carnage is going to activate V-Trigger 2, Blanca will cross through to be minus.
Yep.
They're both gonna have a bar, they're both gonna DP. And it's just
Okay.
gonna pass straight through both players.
Alright, we're gonna need Carnage to get that. Okay, triggers available. Let's see what happens.
Wait, but he doesn't have the bar yet.
Okay.
Oh, he does.
Ah,
wait,
gets it out. Not
out
sure what
the
happened
jab.
there.
He baited out a jab.
Final round.
I want to see this interaction happen. I want my bet to be correct.
So is the EX upper invincible straight away? Or
Both
can
of
it be
them
hit out
are.
of? Both of them are? Okay.
They are both legitimate EXDPs. It's just both, I believe, have a lot of invincibility.
Yep.
So I predict if they have enough invincibility, they'll just pass straight through each other. Good tech. 1, 2. Oh, gets hit.
Oh, that was a good use there. The Carnage does have pretty much full resources ready to go. How are they going to utilize it? Oh, firstly with an EXDP. And now activate, and now here comes
Oh, that
the
hits
mixes. And again.
Give it to me.
Oh,
I
You called it. You called it. You called it. And Char Gaming takes, is that game number 1 or 2?
Thank you. Thank you.
I don't even know where we're up
need
to.
to thank me. I am just that good.
Yeah, he called it. He called it.
Because I was actually just about to say, I can prove it before it happens too, because they both have enough invincibility frames to pass through their startups.
Yep.
They both have long invincibility DPs.
That's a good combo conversion there. Gets a throw follow-up. The Carnage gets the jump in cross-up and gets Char Gaming into, not really to the corner. Backs away, charges up the V-Skill 2. Goes for another
I
jump
think-
in cross-up.
Yeah, Char's had built up a decent life lead, but then again, it just takes that one hit. Rainbow Ball. Oh, punishes the landing. Oh no, not again. 2 for 2. Oh, jumps in. Oh no! Not ready for that situation. It's gonna hurt. Oh, but it drops out funny.
No
1,
EXDPs
2,
available
no.
for anyone.
Passes through again, and the jabs trade.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh, that was an interesting thing. -2. Psycho upper.
Oh, the jab. No, get a full punish there. It's right there for you to take. Net in the air. Counter hit. Damage. Oh no, drops. Wakes up jabbing though. Plus frames. Oh, the V shift call. Ow. Oh, the jab.
Gets out of the corner.
Chases down, tries to snatch.
Gets
Jumps
out of
it.
all 3 snatches.
Oh. Doing a very good
And
job of avoiding
Meets
it.
him in the air.
Blanco wins.
I thought he only got 2, but I guess if you use it quick enough, you can have 3.
I believe so.
I found that out with Lucia actually. She actually gets 3 batons if you use them quick enough.
Oh dear.
Which is
That
crazy. It's crazy. It is
Kinda
crazy.
dumb.
So much damage.
Sounds pretty dumb, not gonna lie. Again, Char's got this life lead. Just jab, flicker, and throw. It's a whole heap of that.
1, 2, 3 just whiffs. In front of Carnage. Now just waiting. Goes for a jump, but no button, no cross up, but gets a counter hit on the other side.
Watch that Blanca ball. There it is. Cross through, takes the throw. No anti-air. Crush counter. Blanca ball. You can see him charging for it too.
Oh,
Oh
misses.
no! That's not gonna work. Jumps the plus frames, jumps over the ball. Both these players very evasive.
Charging up the V skill.
He's still got the advantage. Oh, not for much longer if he gets hit by that. Good flicker.
Goes for the snatcher just out of range. Oh, EX
And
command
the
grab.
command
Yeah.
grab.
Not going to kill though.
EX ball.
Gets the snatcher and gets the throw.
Throw. I like that. He had absolutely no bar to try and DP.
No
the
EXDP available. Could have maybe used a V shift, I'm not sure.
Nah, he had nothing. Best time to use your trigger is when they have no ability to defend themselves.
True, very true.
Oh, Psycho Upper.
Few 1, 2, 3s there.
Yeah. Bit of counting. Oh, the jump over.
Both have trigger activated. Gonna happen here. Oh, gets a big crush. And finishes it off with the V trigger.
The V trigger. It's a tough one.
Fight.
Ooh, gets right out of there.
Charges up the V skill.
They just dash through each other.
Oh, Psycho Upper, there it is. Oh, gets a load, no further conversion there.
Nice fireball, catches the backdash.
Gets him into the corner. No EXTP coming out of that one. Oh, okay.
Oh, no.
Oh,
What
just
happened
goes
there?
for the 1, 2, 3.
Cross through again, EXDP.
Saw that one coming. There's the Psycho Upper, saw that one coming too. And EX
Oh,
command
not
grab.
projectile
Next.
invincible.
One more hit will do it for Char Gaming.
Try not to get snatched. Plucked. By the trigger. Oh my
Just
God,
out of
so
range.
close. Look at the damage. He only needs one more of those. Dashes back, and there it is.
Just
Carnage
overextended there a little bit.
Yeah.
Blanco wins.
I don't know if those risks really needed to be taken at that point. They could have, but I guess Blanca's got to find a way in, right? So I guess if you wanted to try and close it out, probably then's the time. But yeah, close game. I felt like Char Gaming let that one slip. I thought had the opportunity, but just not the best way to close it out. Yeah, we're still alive though. It's first to 3. Carnage has the last 2. Meets him in the air. Plus frames there. And gets the throw and into the corner. Throws himself into the corner. V shifts out, but then gets jumped in on. There's the stun.
Oof.
This should probably close it out, and it does. Carnage on a bit of a roll here.
Yeah,
Pun
carrying
intended.
a lot of momentum right now getting into his last round.
He's trying to jump away, but getting clipped there by those 1, 2, 3s. Nope.
Oh, double!
Come on.
If at first you don't succeed,
Just Psycho upper again.
just do it again. Dash 1, 2, 3. Text the throw. Again, big juggle. Man, these jump-ins are really hurting Carnage right now. So many jump-ins. The command grab.
That should be it.
That is it.
And just steamrolls through.
Blanco
Picked up
wins.
a lot of momentum towards the end of that there, and
Well, look, that's not the end of
Yeah.
Char Gaming. That just takes Char Gaming down into losers. We could see a run back here. Well done to Carnage for making it to the grand final. Or getting all the way through winners. So, very nice work.
absolutely done. Well done, yeah.
Taking down the rest of the bracket.
Z-Bracket!
Refresh. So that will take us to losers round top 4. So we have Big Keith Denham. I think that's Willow, right? Willow and Big Trash Panda. I think is Big Keith Denham Willow. I can't tell. I can't maximize on.
Yeah, it's Willow.
It is Willow. It is Willow. Okay.
Why does he have the world's longest sponsor?
Willow just changes his name all the time. I swear. Every time I'm doing a Fledgling, Willow's got a different name. I'm pretty sure I've definitely got Willow on my list somewhere. Right. Willow, there is. Someone can invite Big Trash Panda. There we are. Okay.
Oh, boom! Got them both, baby. Let's fight. Games.
So I think this is going to be a Oh, when did Willow make gold? Is that a recent thing?
I believe so.
Oh, well done, Willow. Oh crap! Let's do this again.
Yeah, shit.
Thank you. Midnight, you there? Gotta
Oh,
drop
fuck.
bud.
Oh, I did drop. What happened?
No, I know. I just gotta do it again. Don't ask questions. Just do what's needed.
Just ready up like a normal person.
Here we go. All right. Look, I haven't seen these guys go up against each other. What's up, Kage? What do I do? Where's Neela gone?
That's your cat, right? You named
Yeah.
your cat Kage.
Yeah, oh, there's the other one. Yes, I did. I did name my cat Kage. Well, only because look,
I love it.
He's
Is it because he's a menace?
Kage means shadow, and I've got a Bengal, and Bengal cats are awesome, but they're psycho. And he follows me around. He's literally my shadow. So I was playing a lot of Kage at the time. And Kage means shadow, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to call him Kage. And yeah, I love it. I think it's a great name for a cat. And he's awesome. He's such a cool cat. But that's besides the point. Let's get back into the games. Two very classic Street Fighter characters.
I'll show you.
Let's see how they're utilized.
Fight.
think that was a dive misinput for a dive kick there. Tick throw and goes for the overhead. Slowly getting Willow into the corner. Switches again.
Oh yeah, can't leave him there long, but
EXTP, get off me.
that life lead just getting bigger and bigger. Oh, this is an important hit. Looks for the shimmy. No, just too far away. Catches something EX there. Burns everything into that. Slide, activates. Nice two. Dash, throw. Willow staying very patient there, but Big Trash smelling that they're just holding down back and pouncing on that.
Busy if you can hear, I think the name's around the wrong way. Not that it really matters. Oh, nice combo. Gets Willow into the corner.
Both players respecting each other there. Look at the stare down. Good trigger activate. I like the corner controller that Willow was trying to get. 2 missed dive kicks. And that he is very much blocked. And as much as Willow's looking good, he's Big Trash is kind of in the control seat right now.
I'm not sure if that was a intentional baiting out of a DP, but you know, it's always good if you usually towards the end your opponent is going to throw out a TP or EXDP if their life's almost at the end. If you can resist the urge to try and kill them and just block it out, your opportunity will come.
Exactly right.
Good conversion there. Good anti-air by Willow. I think that was a tick throw, maybe not. Another missed dive kick. Few missed inputs there, but that was a good conversion. EXD
missing dive kicks. It's like the best and worst thing at the same time. Sometimes we're looking for the dive kick, so it just works to bait that response.
Yep.
Sometimes you miss a dive kick and they're looking for Hazanchu just got plucked out of the air. Just Hazan. Can someone clip that? That was awesome. Oh my god.
That was Willow wake up buttons after EX legs, which gives Big Trash Oki, so not afraid to push buttons there.
Oh, around the other side. Unique cross-up kick.
That was a bit strange.
Maybe want to DP there. The counter hit on the slide again into the activate.
Final round. Fight.
Oof. Spiked, shimmied with the V skill. Double light kick into the throw. Willow's looking really good in this round now. Oh, what an anti-air. Big Trash is so good at these. So is Willow tonight, though. Willow's getting a few really nice anti-airs. Both players just trying to jostle for their position with the pokes. That's a really nice 3-frame. Gets on the other side.
So Willow's got the life lead here at the moment.
Stay patient. Oh, dashes into it, but doesn't finish the combo, just activates off it. Activates on the slide.
And Willow's almost got a chip available. Really go for it.
Really might not get the chance. Oh no, spends the bar instead of the super.
And now triple kill. Oh no! Is that the same? Would that have been the CA? It's a double. Is that what it is? Like double. I think they might have gone for CA and DP came out. Did that happen? That's right?
Well, DP's invincible as well. I have a feeling at the same time that they just tried to maybe hit confirm the crouch medium kick or just wanted to DP in the CA on block, but either way, it's a bit rough.
Yeah, had the right idea, but unfortunately didn't come out the way they wanted to. I think that was Willow's game to lose, unfortunately. We got 2 wins on the board for Big Trash Panda. Back to pokes. Gets the dive kick. No further conversion there. Good anti-air. Goes for the tick throw. Back to neutral. Oh, crush there by Big Crush Panda. Another good anti there. EXDP,
Yeah, very
get
nice.
off me.
Full dive kick, gets out of the corner with it though. Trash has that V-trigger active. Look for that slide potentially. On the other side, counter hit. Activate. Checks the walk. It's a very brave option there. Gets the V-trigger conversion, not quite. Another fireball. Oh, drops it! Oh, but he's anyway.
I did not see that one coming.
I love that. That is hilarious.
Oh, gets a slide. We're just poking lows at the moment. Meets him in the air. Good anti-air. Oh, sorry, air to air. EX does. And gets Big Trash into the corner. Another good anti-air by Willow. Very good anti-airs from Willow today.
Yeah. Very
Looking
much
for the
so.
slide activate. Finally gets it. Dash up throw. Not pressing buttons. Both have
Keeping it
CA
tight.
available. Doesn't need it.
Doesn't even need it.
Cammy
Willow's bringing it back.
Alright, Willow's got one on the board. Let's see if this is a momentum shifter.
They've been doing pretty well overall, but yeah, definitely got to make a bit of a comeback here now as
round one. Fight.
Trash Panda just been working so well to put him on the back foot early. Nice anti-air again. I love how good the anti-airs have been generally overall with these two. And this is only losers semis. The lows connect, no follow-up really there, but Big Trash has got Willow pushing slowly back into the corner. Both players are trying to find the right pokes to hit. Nice fireball. Dive kick again, swaps into the corner. Good punish on the sweep. Swaps around, and that is a dead Chun-Li. Willow is
Version, yep.
back.
Round two. Fight.
Hazanshu -4, not
Hazanshu
punish. Yeah. Hazanshu is unsafe.
Is it minus
But it-
4?
-4.
Yep.
Get your jabby jabs out there.
Another good anti-air. Willow's anti-airs have been on point. Very good.
And the dive kicks are getting way better too. Counter. Good block. Pushing into the corner. The second one, there's no
Another
fear.
one.
These fledglings are just
Slide activate.
willing and able.
Willow uses the V reversal to get out of that one. Goes for the side switch, but Big Trash knows what's going on.
Oh, the knees.
I feel like that hit from ages away, but I guess it does
Oh, yeah.
forward advance.
Win.
Big forward advancing move.
Alright, Willow squares it up to 2-2. Now, the momentum is on Willow's side. Let's see if Big Trash has an answer to this relentless Cammy pressure.
Making the comeback.
Touches low, gets the conversion, pushes Big Trash closer to the corner. And again, I think Big Trash is having a bit of a problem dealing with these dive kicks coming in. Looking for a slide there, not sure. There's another good anti-air. Sweep, not punish, maybe just out of range. Double dash throw, gets the overhead.
Oh,
Good anti-air there. EXDP, get off me. Another dive kick.
Yeah. These guys are going at it. Look at the roll confirm into the super.
Oh, he
Guaranteed
gone for the CA. I don't know if that was necessary, but that's the round. Don't want to lose him. I think he could have just completed the V trigger, right? That should have killed.
potentially, but you know what? I like it.
Yep.
Just man is dead.
Get it on the
He's
board.
very dead. Yep.
One more round for Willow to advance.
EX legs.
That's
No,
safe.
not punishable. It is -2. Yeah, baiting the anti-air again. I like how good he's been at that. Getting these dive kicks in just the right spot every time. Missing it there. Oh man, that's close.
Nice
Oh,
combo.
the counter hit, that's gonna be stunned.
Yep. I'm pretty sure this could be a very dead Cammy. Gets the Hizanshu
Yes.
and completes it with the combo. Nice work. Good conversion.
Final round.
Alright, next round takes it. This could be
is it.
anyone's.
Big Trash could take it all the way back again. Just off of this single round now. This is for all the marbles to get into the losers finals.
Oh, misses with the light kick there. I think it was probably going for another tick throw. Gets the V-skill through the fireball. Gets Big Trash into the corner. But Big Trash throws Willow into the corner for his trouble.
I think he was expecting that EXDP that he's been hit with so many times in the set. Gets one crouch medium punch, ends up going for the activate. The dive kick, it's anti-ed with the DP. Fireball. Heavy punch, you gotta be careful. Look at all this bar that she's got. The counter hit, spend it to CAO again. The CA isn't being spent into, and that is the most fucking ridiculous back heavy kick of the night.
Chun-Li
Wow.
What?
I didn't think it was, I don't know. I just felt like that could have gone any which way just from the decisions made there. It could have been anyone's game. But Big Trash gets through. Very good showing there by Willow though. Like that was a very good game. That was a very entertaining game to watch, guys. Well done.
No, you guys, that was one of the best close sets we've seen in a while.
Yeah, that was great.
There's
to
a
watch.
there's like
really
a story to that. That was awesome. Very very well done. But Big Trash will carry carry through with that busted anti-air. Very busted anti-air. I don't like it.
good old Chun.
Why can't mine be that good? I say the Akuma player with back heavy punch.
Kuma players can't talk.
No, we
To get
really
back heavy
can't.
punch
Can
into
we?
combos. At least hers doesn't combo. Like hers gives you a side switch option, but there's no combo. Akuma's got combos for days.
It's just the fact that like her back heavy kick covers so much air above her.
Yeah.
It's so ridiculous, but while mine isn't that good, it's still just also combos, which is like the flip side of the coin. Is like, what would you rather, the anti-air be not as good as back heavy kick, but you can combo, or do you want back heavy kick?
Yeah, understand. And Big Trash just left us. Come back, Big Trash Panda. You're still playing.
Yeah.
You're playing in the losers final.
Yeah, you did win that match.
Yeah, you don't need to run away. So this is where I think a bit of advantage can happen on a losers run, because you kind of get a few games in a row, and you can be warm heading into the final if you make the grand final. So I think when I won my fledglings, that's the way it happened for me. I was just in it was a warm. I remember losing a bunch of fledglings, but I had a really great winners run to finals. I was just cold when it was my turn to play the finals. It just got hammered. But, it just depends. Let's see where the momentum can take them. Let me get out of the way. Back a queue. So have these guys played each other? Let me just have a look.
I don't believe so.
No, they're on other sides of the bracket. Yeah, they didn't actually play each other. All right.
Exciting.
So I wonder if they have been keeping up, or maybe watching the stream or watching other people's games to get a few downloads. Could be a good way to get the one up on your opponent. Hopefully not while you're actually playing, because it can cause some lag issues. But yeah, so let's see if Char Gaming can make it back to... Was Char Gaming in the winners? Yeah, so Char Gaming was in the winners final, got sent to losers.
Oh.
And probably big... want another run back again against Carnage as well, who took them out in the semis. So both looking for revenge on Carnage.
Round one.
And
Fight.
here we go. Hizanshu gets blocked but not punished. 1, 2, 3,
One, two,
and
three.
dash up through. More 1, 2, 3s.
Oh, 1, 2, 3. Don't you love to listen to it? Oh, it's music to my ears.
And there's the Psycho Upper. To slide, no activate. Activates off that. 1, 2, 3. Oh, push buttons. So Chun can cancel. Oh, baits out the Psycho Upper. More 1, 2, 3s. Oh, tries to use the victory
Another
then.
one.
Just out of range.
Round 2. Fight.
Hazanchu to start, not punished. Jumps over. Gets caught with the ooh, blocks the low.
Man, these 1, 2, 3s catching so much pressure and damage in these sets. Shows just how amazing that special move is. Oh, back throw. Oh, Psycho!
Good use of it there. Oh, Hazanchu's over. And gets the throw.
Yeah, it's a very nice throw there. Trash Panda bringing it back, recovering.
Fight.
Oh, 1, 2, 3s. Psycho. Oh, baits out EXTP. Yeah, very good use of the 1, 2, 3s there by Char Gaming.
Yeah, it's had so much success the whole night. That is a huge jump. This could be the opportunity they needed. B shift, jumps it, ends up only throwing it. You could probably still have got a punish there. Plus frames. 1, 2, 3's out of it. Another one. So many. But puts himself into the corner with no bars to bust out, but still 1, 2, 3's regardless. No fierce. Probably could have CA'd.
Oh, throws him out of the corner.
Oh no!
Wake up Psycho Upper. What are you doing there, Char Gaming? You did not need
there?
to do that.
Come
It's a reaction.
man.
That's almost like the Warlock special, right? It's the wake up EX reversal regardless of where you are.
If it
on
hits,
screen.
it's gonna look so cool. It's gonna be the biggest read ever. Oh,
Looks in chat it was a bit of a misinput, unfortunately. Yeah, you got to be cautious there.
Round 1.
That caused your demise, unfortunately.
Fight.
But still a long way to go. Just 1 win on the
Absolutely.
board. Good tech there. Catches it low. There's that magnificent heavy punch from Chun. What a button.
oh, Chun heavy punch. You know what? I'm still gonna say it. The Chun heavy punch has been taken down by the new Chun button, and it's called Stand Heavy Kick.
Okay.
Yeah, bigger than Stand Heavy Punch. Has a bigger crush counter reward than Stand Heavy Punch. Whiffs and recovers faster than Stand Heavy Punch. Like, it is a ridiculous button. Damn, look at this confirm.
Nice combo there. Gets the throw. Life leads are very even. Gonna snatch. Snatch is gonna be coming, but gets the jump. Cross up. And just the random double dash throw. Big Trash Panda has done that a couple of times.
That's good kung fu.
Round 2.
Dash in
Just
your
show
face
that
through.
Just show that you're pushing for the win. Chom, what's up?
Oh, gets you overhead. 1, 2, 3.
Oosh.
The dash up through.
B skill plus frames. Another 1, 2, 3. Oh, another one. We love 1, 2, 3. Oh dear.
Gets us into the combo.
Plus frames again. Jump. Psycho upper. Runs
Just
into
flips
it.
them. The walk up
Right,
through.
catch back up because he back through. Oh, it didn't launch. I've never seen that before. Trades now.
So Char Gaming is pushing buttons after. Oh,
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 no!
no.
Punish your punish! Oh dear, big trash, not like this!
oh, went for a Hazanshu but gets hit. So it looks like Char Gaming is pushing buttons when Chun has her V trigger activated, and you can't do that. Chun can just cancel pretty much any button into a V-trigger. But it has full CA on deck if they want to use it. Takes the throw. EX legs, gets Oki after this.
Crosses themselves into the corner. Ah, Psycho Upper. Such a big DP. You
I
just
don't,
get
think,
hit.
I don't think I've seen Char Gaming get to 2 bars yet. It's always been used.
You can't.
More 1, 2,
There's no
3s.
such thing as holding on to 2 bars. Oh, damn.
EXDP, it's all pretty close
Oh,
right
dear.
now.
Another one. The DPs are everywhere. Oh, no.
Look
Got
at
hit.
Oh,
Another one.
shit,
Oh,
another
my God.
one.
What is happening?
This could be it.
Kill each other.
Was that a delay throw? I think it was, but there was no.
Delay throw.
Probably trying to bait out the EXDP. The problem with the delay throw in that situation, the EX upper sometimes hits you because it's got this longer startup. So I anytime I try and do like a delay tech throw to try and bait it out, I end up getting hit because for some
It's
reason
so
it's
slow.
just, just the wind up and the go, and I'm like, oh crap, I forgot about that. You got to do the jab, right? The jab and then the delay.
I go for jab delay throw.
Yeah, jab. Yeah, you're right. Exactly. Jab delay. throw.
Jesus,
Yeah,
they're hitting some buns right now. But yeah, if you go for jab delay throw, the jab will OS the DP and the delay throw will be slow enough to block the rest of the DP.
Yep, I agree.
Because I've done
just
jab
get
and
through
hit
it.
throw, like a tick throw, and just been still snuffed. That is not a button you want to press against stand heavy kick. It is -4, you can still jab punish it. Nice neutral jump. Psycho Upper! Tech the throw, another neutral jump, but not getting the right connection. Activate V
No,
trigger.
didn't activate there.
Yep.
Probably looking for a slide.
Uh-huh.
Yep, EXDP slide activate coming. Nope, just walk up throw. That's been really effective for Big Trash Panda. It's literally just
When there's no
waits
bar,
for the
just
throw and
tossing.
yeah, it's like a slight delay back throw.
Just give him a yeet.
Going to be an EX upper
Oh
coming.
man, these flickers.
Oh no, use the
Jumps into the
flicker.
corner, trying to get out. Not quite working. Look at the mash. Just absolutely
Just pushing buttons.
polarizing his light punch button. Psycho Upper. Pulls
Psycho
in.
upper edge, yeah. Couple of lows.
The throw.
-2. Throw into the corner.
Hazanchu.
Zanshu no
now.
activates now.
Raw V trigger. The jab.
Oh, jabs out of
DP.
it.
Oh, how did it connect it so late? Oh dear, no, it beats fireballs as well. Oh, do it. Oh my god. Oh, the jab again.
I think
Dude,
that's
he is
caught him
not
walking
afraid to
forward.
hit that jab.
Yeah, not afraid to push buttons there. I wonder if Big Trash can use that to his advantage. Maybe some frame traps potentially.
Potentially.
More 1, 2, 3s. Hazanchu gets blocked. Hazanchu hits, but knocks to the
Psycho.
ground. Psycho Upper.
Men in the air. That's a nice throw on the way back down. Dash, light punch. Oh my god, gets caught by the tail end of the DP. Doesn't do a lot of damage though. Another jump in, counter hit. Nice slide. Oh, but the EX extension
And Char Gaming gets on the board.
gets on the board. Not going to go down lightly.
I think we saw this last game from Big Trash. Took the first 2, and had a bit of a lull, but came back to take it out. Let's see if the momentum actually shifts, or that was just a little bit of a miscalculation that led to a defeat. I think Big Trash has been playing probably the better game in this situation, but not always getting the right conversions. But let's see who can take out the next one. Just using the button range. Chun has very good neutral buttons.
I'm not going to lie to you, Pitsy. I don't know how many more 1, 2, 3s my brain can handle before I explode. Oh my god! That is a punish indeed! Throw the whole kitchen sink at that 4-frame punish. Oh my god, again, another Psycho Upper. There's no fear.
He triggers on deck.
That is
Yes,
actually a
thanks.
punish, believe it or not. on the
Nice
raw
combo.
activate. Counter hit. No, he didn't finish it, but it doesn't matter. All right, he's a round away. Just one more. I want to stop going to school and learning how to count.
Oh, good neutral drop there.
Oh, Psycho Upper! Again, absolutely zero fear.
That forward medium punch button by Chun is a great button too. Underrated button. Activates.
Oh my god. Okay, there's no bar on the side of Noctis. He jumps into the air, gets caught by the legs, the V-trigger, the EXDP, and the slide, assuming it goes into an activate, doesn't even matter. Just gonna give Big Trash Panda the win. Oh, it gives my ears a break.
You want to say what you normally say?
1, 2, 3. Drew, I'm gonna be in the fetal position in bed, just rocking back and forth with 1, 2, 3 rocking in my head. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, Psycho Upper, and I'm just.
Well, just look, there was a really good usage, I reckon, of the 1, 2, 3. It's just catching people
It
walking
is
forward.
really, really
so
good
many
usage.
connects. So many connects. More than I've ever seen connect, I think.
That's more than I've seen like this year. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think I've seen Flicker use that much ever.
Yeah. Look, that was a really good run there by Chargamer. Is that third place? I
Absolutely,
think?
that is third place indeed.
And in chat, it said that was his first tourney. So well done. Make it
That
to
is your
third place
first
in your
tourney.
first,
Hell yeah!
First fledglings. Well done.
Top 3. You get the special little shout out at the end. Very, very nice. Very well played, man. That is extremely well done. But now we have finally made it back to the finals, the grand finals,
The grand finale.
the grandest of all finals.
And this is the... Oh, so this is Big Trash taking on Carnage. So this is the winner's semi run back.
Indeed.
Um,
We've got to see if he can bring it all the way back.
Yes, so for the newer amongst you watching us, there would need to be a... so coming in from winners, Carnage just needs to win 3, but if Big Trash has to reset the bracket, which means take out 3, reset the bracket, and then win the next 3. So, bit of an uphill battle coming from losers, but let's see if they can do it. I have a feeling this is going to not go through, and down to the bottom of the queue. I think this is the most times I've seen someone drop to the bottom of the queue.
Oh my god, again.
Right. So guys, if you can see your opponent hasn't clicked OK when there's 1 or 2 seconds to go, maybe stop and then let them let them get their shit sorted. Let me get out of your way. Let's try again. And now Big Trash is ready. Carnage. Yeah, there we go. So I don't think we got to. Did we get to watch this game on country? No, this was on stream. So these guys have played together. Oh, that's right. Yeah, this was the good anti-airing of all the Blanca coming in from the air and getting those nice little side switches and combos. And then, unfortunately, I think Big Trash Panda was getting hit by some of those EXDPs after the V trigger. So let's see if they've learnt from that and if they can use that to their advantage.
Yeah, surely the match has been playing in their mind the entire time. But Carnage is looking to just take this. Just win it. Don't even give him the reset. Gotta make him work for it. But Big Trash Panda is very, very warmed up. And immediately... just going straight in with that Blanca ball, ending up missing right there.
No punish. Stun going back down. In the corner, keeping them in the corner. Nice neutral jump.
Very nice neutral jump. 69 every time.
Don't hold
And the dash forward. Carnage getting the surprise start to this round, but Trash Panda throwing that life lead straight back into the balance. Trying to push him into the corner. Gets out of the corner, almost chased down by that light kick though.
Jumps over the V skill.
Oh.
Mistimes the anti-air.
Oofed. Reactivate. This could be really big. EX bar spin. Counter hit. Yes, very nicely done. Big Trash is looking good.
Yep, definitely taking that momentum. Come out swing. I feel like Carnage just didn't get a chance to really get anything going. Big Trash, I felt, had that match fairly under control.
Yeah, they definitely did. They're looking good, but we've seen Carnage pull it back. We've seen him do it once. We'll see him do it again. I'm sure.
There's a hop to a throw. And a blanket ball. Hazanchu misses. Not punished.
Neither is the legs. Oh my god, they're jumping again.
Now one more hit will do it.
Good block. Counter hit. No follow-up.
Just a couple of lights to close it out. Alright, looks like Carnage is getting back some of his carnage.
Carnage getting his carnage. There's a bit of carnage on his sweater already.
Oh, was that a combo from the Kikoken to the fireball to the Hazanchu? Oh, that didn't connect there. The second one did. Meets him in the air, keeps him in the corner. I think that was a bait, I guess.
We'll take it.
That should close it out, and the V-trigger does.
Very nice, Big Trash. Keeping this game in the balance. Gonna keep it as hard as possible for Carnage to...
Nice side switch.
Yeah, very nice. Gets the Oki here too. Jabs. Nice counter hit. Jump back jab again. The highlight of his anti-air game has been jump back jab.
Oh, baits it out. Good punish. Has full CA available.
Oh, no link there. Normally gets that combo pretty consistently, but happens to drop it there. The wake up CA ends up catching the button. And that's going to be this game done and dusted.
One apiece.
No more apiece. Very, very back and forth, as expected from these guys.
Yeah, I can't really... I can't predict which way this is going to go. Seems like Carnage is warming back up again.
They're just going to get back into the groove again. It's kind of why they end up getting that second whole set if they lose the first, because they sit here for so long, potentially getting cold.
Oh, the Hazanchu connects. Goes for a neutral jump. Not really leading to anything. Nice slide under the firewall.
Oh, it just gets out. Oh, there we go. Links the counter hit there on the anti-air. Grounded hit too. I like that awareness starting to be opened up. We saw that earlier. That didn't actually get the full special move treatment. Blunkable, that's minus. DPs anyway, does not care.
Just out of
Speed, that random EXDP, activate. Fireball. Gets caught by the Kokosho, no follow up. Oh, looked for the tick throw but got hit instead, and
The power of the
Kanji is getting closer.
Round 2. Fight.
Punish. Yeah, small one.
Meets him in the air, good air. Working on a stun.
Almost there. Oh, the shimmy! Gross.
Nice combo there.
And
And
what a block. No!
Hates it out.
Oh, but it works anyway.
Yep. Now that was a very calculated match. Just had Carnage exactly where Big Trash wanted him. Trade. Carnage gets the cross up there. Nice combo conversion. Charging up his V skill. It's hit by a fireball. Hazardishu gets blocked. Carnage has a big life lead now. All the pressure on Big Trash Panda. Nice combo. Has Carnage in the corner now and looks like, yep, baits it out. Can they close it
Punish
out?
it.
Yeah.
Just a really small one. They could have used some of the V-Trick as well, but don't.
And
But that is a
it's
punish
the-
that crouch meat kick, I believe. So yeah, that works very well.
Chun-Li.
And you're right with the back and forth. This is definitely a back and forth.
Absolutely back and forth, but Big Trash still so desperate to take it. They're so close. Only one more and the bracket is reset.
Round 1. Fight.
So it's a 2-1, right? Yeah.
Yeah, 2-1.
Big crush there.
Oof. Nice EX legs. It's baited again, but you didn't pay attention to the trigger.
Trigger was active. Didn't do a cancel.
The EX command grab. Old Faithful. Works out. Damn!
EXDP, get off me.
XDP, yeah.
Don't hold a grudge, okay?
So one more round for the reset.
Only takes one. Oh, tries to get in again. Doesn't quite work out.
Jumps over the V skill. Nice conversion there by Big Crush Panda. And another one. Oh, working on the stun.
Do it again. Alright, crossover, DP blocked. Yeah, nice to use your own
DP.
DP there like you did before. Remembers that. Got the life lead. Oh, that was a weird looking jump, but it gets back thrown instead. Can't take another one of those. The EX command grab. It's a lot of damage, but now nothing is on the table. No bar, no nothing. Just your V skill 2. Ends up getting blocked too.
Big Trash has a slide activate available.
Or any kind of activate. Oh, but the counter hit. That's really big. Dashes forward. They trade the electricity. And Carnage is not letting him have it.
Power of the wild. Final round. Fight.
Full crouch heavy. The jump in again. EXDP, get off me. Crouch heavy punch. Damn. From so far away too, that V-skill is insane. But again, the jump back jab tries to Blanca, but it runs straight into the EX legs. Another jump back jab, but it's not as effective when you're stuck inside the corner. Another EX legs. They are just piling on the pressure right now. Another Kikosho, that's going to hit. Doesn't believe. Back throw into the corner. Carnage is running out of health rapidly. Jump up jab this time. Oh, it's enough. No, it whiffs. It's a punish. Oh my god, with a splinter. Oh, big trash panda.
Carnage just had to CA there and not if they CA'd that would have been it.
I'm not sure if they knew a CA route, but it definitely cost them because that last hit of the EXDP combo, which should have hit, didn't, and then landed into a punish.
And that, my friends, is the reset. So now we are back on even ground. Let's do this again. Let me get out of the way. Oops, 1 second. Alrighty, so I guess the Carnage must be warmed up by now, but Big Trash definitely has the momentum. Let's see who can take out the grand final.
True final.
The true final.
Did we make 2 predictions?
Sorry?
Did we make 2 predictions or did we do 1 prediction? Am I done? I tried to make the prediction, but I feel like I fucked it.
What are you talking about?
On the Twitch chat.
Oh, I don't know.
We're encouraging gambling.
How responsible?
Get your points. As a commentator, do you think it would be biased if I bet?
No. Like, why would it be? You're not playing. You're just commentating.
Oh yeah, exactly. 6,600 points on Big Trash Panda.
I definitely think Big Trash has got more of a download on Carnage right now. Definitely calling out those EX reversals and yeah, just I feel like has a bit more of the mental game, mental advantage at the moment.
Potentially, yes, it is true. But I think they're also just doing a little bit of a better job just clutching out these corner pressure moments where Carnage doesn't really know how to defend properly. At least not yet. The dash forward though works out. Blockable blocked. Jumps over the fireball. Doesn't get the combo follow up. Oh, the Hazanju. Look at the fireball just controlling all of this space. Carnage does not know how to deal with this at all. Crush counter. Normal
bird kick. Just out of there. See you later.
Goodbye. No V-trigger activate on that hit. Didn't believe it'll work. Jump in. Doesn't work again. Just a little bit too far away. Uses the bar there. Looking for the DP. Just happy to just block it out. Looking for that. Oh, there it is. It was right there. And that is going to end up killing Big Trash.
The power of the wild. Round 2. Fight.
Oh, good jump over the fireball. Gets a slide.
Very nice. Another crouch heavy punch. Big Trash trying to just claw away some of the damage. These Hazanchus, -2. Good poke. Oh, V's got 2. Big Trash trying to just work their way in. That's a link. V-trigger up, cross through. Not plus, ends up being blocked.
And learned that time.
Everything out, yeah, just let it all rock. Another one. Text the throw this time. Doesn't land back into the trigger. Jumps. Makes him burn the bar.
Surely that was not a reaction, but good jump.
Good read. Whether it's intentional or not, it's been working out.
Still has trigger.
Oh, that grab goes so far.
Yeah, command grab. My god, that comes so far.
Give him a bit of the swish swish dab.
So in the true final, Carnage gets on the board first. I wonder what this is going to do to the momentum that Big Trash was building up. Did you bet? Did you bet everything? Did you bet everything on Big Trash Midnight?
I bet every cent on Big Trash Panda.
At the barn? Alright.
Listen, I am an all-in better. I throw rock and I throw it at full force. I will win my points back eventually when I throw rock and I win.
Well, Big Trash got a bit of a life lead at the moment, pushing Carnage into the corner, but Carnage just jumps over.
Oh, what a leap
Nice
though.
combo there. Doesn't need to take any risks anymore.
Oh!
Carnage has V-Trigger available. We can see how much damage that does.
Bugable whiffing into the buttons. Nice jump. Using the fireball to control the space. Yeah, again. Look at all that damage. Oh, and again. No EXDP though.
Big Trash has trigger available, can bring it all the way back. That is the comeback mechanic, but no.
Look at how far that reaches too. That's basically almost full screen.
Surely that's part of the hurt from the fireball, because I feel like it's meant to go that far.
I don't know.
Ah, gets crushed.
Oh, that hits you. Goodness gracious me.
Overhead blocks. EX Rainbow out of the corner.
That is a punish. Jump back jab. Blocks it. Blocks it again.
Has learned from that. Just didn't need to give anything up. Was happy to take the throw.
Well, there is actually a way you can punish that. Oof. You can actually punish it by swinging a very heavy crush counter button into it the second it's after you get out of lock. And you'll crush counter them in the air, but then you gotta get an air combo. Or do something that hits him while he's in the air itself.
And Carnage on the board.
2-0.
Yeah.
Just 3-0 after that reset.
Yep.
Maybe Big Trash is running out of gas.
Maybe. And this is the advantage that, coming from the winner side gets you. You basically get that reset. So the loser has to win 6 games to take it out.
And they've been playing for so long as well, their butt has not left that seat.
Mm-hmm.
They are making the run, but they can tire out. Essentially, that's what we're seeing here is Big Trash is still fighting. Throw into the corner.
Throw just whiffs, but has Carnage, and then baits out the DP again, but no punish.
No punish. Oh, the tragedy. Nice link though. From full screen doesn't cancel it this time.
Definitely has a life lead now. Gets thrown. One more hit will do it.
Still waking up Jad though. No fear, but ends up running into the fireball. And the potential for Big Trash to start to take it back now with a little bit more composure under their belt. Big jump. That's a punish.
Gets himself into the corner, but Carnage is just backing away. Good anti-air and side switch.
Yeah. Takes the throw this time. EXDP. One right back just to pop him across the screen. I like the use of the EX legs on that one. Counter hit. Oh my god, no cancel into anything.
I'm sure the sweep could have been cancelled, right?
Yeah. Still alive. Oh, but that back medium punch.
Alright, Big Trash Panda on the board in the true final.
Chun-Li wins.
Is this the comeback we've been waiting for?
Is it the comeback? What is it? It's not the comeback we want. It's the comeback we need.
Let's see if Big Trash can hold on.
Round Round one.
Just one more. Just keep telling yourself that. One more, one more, one more. Don't let it slip.
Carnage didn't get to fully charge his V skill at that time. Gets the throw though. Catches it low. Good fireball.
Oof.
Just catches him dashing back. Or jumping back.
Oh, doesn't charge fully. Tries to jump back jab, doesn't work. Slide, can't block a ball over it, surprisingly. Not in the startup, at least. The XDP blocked. Goes for the normal DP.
XDP missed.
No, it
It is
didn't
getting
work
late.
this time. Oh dear. Like this. Backs all the way up, sacrificing the corner completely. It's where they're
One-
comfortable fighting,
Yep,
jumping
one more hit
backwards
will-
and forwards.
There's an activate available for Big Trash Panda.
Ready to lose?
Gets the activate. No chip available though.
Oh, and runs.
And pushes a button. You
No.
can't push buttons when Chun's have got a VT2 activated.
Surprisingly, you can DP there.
Yep, EXDP, yep, you can do that. Don't push normal buttons, you're gonna get hit. Nope, gets on the other side.
Man, yeah. Overhead
Overhead
blocked.
blocked.
-2. Oh, maybe looking for that jump, but didn't get it again. We should jump, dashes under, tries to EX legs it on the way down, which I like that idea a lot. Doesn't quite work, but there's a considerable life lead here right now. Sweep. Jump, anti-air. On the other side, gonna spend the legs, get the Oki. Gets for game. Jumps away with the jump back jab. Blocks the EXDP, blocks the follow-up, gets a full spinning bird kick as a
I didn't know that was possible, but cool.
Chun-Li.
Alright, Big Trash on the way back, it looks like, and final game. Final game, everyone.
Oh,
Whoever
stress.
takes this out will take out these fledglings.
The suspense.
We got what we wanted, right?
It's killing me.
It's been a long night. Let's close. I actually don't know who's going to win this one. This could literally go anywhere.
Neither do I. Yeah, it can literally go anywhere. Nice. Tries the Hazanchu, doesn't quite work. Oh, gets the counter hit link again. I like that link. But you know that that's possible. Jumps in the air. Command grab doesn't work. Fireball. Oh no, getting caught by the fireball on the way back down. But Big Trash was doing a good job of trying to keep Carnage contained. That's a good punish. Tries to get the free frame link. Not close enough. EXDP sucks in close too. Blocks the trigger. Here he comes. What's the RPS? Take the throw. I like that option. Another one gets hit. The EXDP seals it. Carnage around the way.
One more round for Carnage to take it out. Can Big Trash bring it back?
You're so close. Both of you are so close. It's been a long night. Been a lot of games being fought. Tries to throw, just walking too far away. The V skill. Look at the damage being brought out by that. Throws Kikoken again. Carnage trying to find and scout one of them out. Ends up getting back on the other side after the jump. The damage is racking up. Half a health bar left to go. Dash forward. Counter hit jab. Counter hit heavy. The life bar's dwindling on Trash Panda's side, but we've seen him come back from this. Overhead. Right kick. Rainbow Ball getting right over. Punishing the EX legs, whiffing. Another V-skill charge. There's not much left in this. Tries to get over. Stand heavy.
Oh,
No
crap.
blockable follow-up. Does it on here. What's the RPS? Text the throw.
Oh,
Blockable.
no,
Finally
the
putting an end to
blunkables.
this tournament, and
Blanco
Carnage
wins.
shuts down the comeback as he takes it 3-2 in the true finals in the last game.
That was a long final, right? That was a lot of games
It's a
being
long
played.
final.
Wow. All right. Well, look, that was great. So Carnage, I think that's Carnage's first fledglings.
That's the
I'm not
first
sure.
fledgling win.
Well done.
indeed.
Well done on winning your first fledglings with the crazy Blankiness. Always hard to pick, and a great run by Big Trash Panda. Unfortunately, just dropped a little. It was very, very close. But really good games. That was a really fun tournament to watch, and we had quite a few viewers on. I think our viewers we hit about 70 at some point tonight. So
I'm glad that everyone came along and watched, because that was a very fun fledglings.
it was. It was.
I can
Lots to
see
pick
chat
up.
crying about their lost points. Hey man, I lost 6,600, and you don't see me crying about it. It's the will and the way of the land of being dirty chat gamblers with your friends. So you know what? That's what we all deserve.
Yeah.
And the people who won, that's what you also deserve, because you guessed correctly. Very nice. No one's mixing you up today. But guys, that is going to bring an end to this fledgling Fighters 242. My name is Midnight Oz. I have been joined by Pitsy. Pitsy, thank you so much for joining me tonight.
No worries, man. Always fun doing some calls with you. And it was good. Well done to everyone who participated, especially the guys. If it's your first fledglings, come back, have a go. You know, there's lots to learn here. You know, as we said before, you want any advice? Midnight and I are always available to, you know, help you guys out if you want it. So,
Damn right.
thanks for comms with me, Midnight. And thanks for everyone for tuning in. And thanks to our streamers. And thanks to everyone on chat for participating. It's been a fun night.
Thanks. Thank you, Busy. Little quack there. Thank you, Busy, for
Was that Busy's quack?
being
was it?
yeah. Thank you for being our stream master. We appreciate you greatly. And thank you. Thank you. Is this how Busy's just going to communicate to us from now on? Just
I
do
think so. I like it though. I like it.
I think we're going to do losers final next. Okay, no, we're not. Okay, never mind.
We're gonna play more with the soundboard next time, Midnight. I think.
We'll-
I think we need to
have a
utilize
play
that
around,
one.
Thank you guys very much for watching. Let's get you guys out of here. It's late. And see you next week.
Good night, everyone.